Alright, most students should and will view the videos. Alright, so, and most students will go to the YouTube. Alright, it's easiest to handle these days. So you click on the first video, it opens up. Alright, takes a little while to come up. I've already logged in, remember, to my grade, so the browser remembers my login. If you did not, and normally you would not have logged in to the grade, so it'll ask you for a login at this point. Alright, so start the video in normal fashion. I'll mute that right now. Alright, the next part of the video can be gotten to by here, clicking on the next part, or you can go to the next part of the video by going to YouTube part 2.3 of that first introduction, and then 3.3 later if you wish. I'm going to pause this video. Alright, there's several things that you can do with YouTube. If you want it to see full screen, you can go like that. If you want to get out of that, you press exit. For my machine, it's in most machines the top left corner of your keyboard. If you've seen the video before and you want to go to a certain part and you have an idea of where it is, right? When you're taking when you're watching the videos, what you should do is to take notes just like you're in class, all right? And what you might do at certain points is put a time stamp on it. So the time stamp is either you can get by looking down here. This is at minute 10 second 54, all right? And you can move that red dot over to that point, and when you're ready, you can click start and you can go again. Remember, I've muted this because I don't want to hear myself. Alright, so that's how the videos are going. Of course, if you want to go back, you can just go back to a certain point and YouTube will start up there. Okay. First time through, suggest you see the whole thing through without stopping or pausing. I'm going to try to kill this window. Go back here. Alright, again, what should be obvious is that you should watch these videos one at a time consecutively. It seems to me that too many students in the past, and I have no idea why, just skip around from one video to the next. Okay, I keep logs of what videos you watch, so don't tell me that you've seen them all while you haven't at a certain point. Alright, the other important piece of class information are these lecture notes. These were made by me on the basis of a interactive CD that I helped create many years ago now for the GMAT, who are the people that do the GMAT exam for MBA school. Alright, so you would click on, say, the PDF file. Alright, and here is the PDF file. It's a large document. Alright, just scroll all the way through. This document covers the same material as the videos, but it's not the same examples, etc., etc. So if you want to see different examples, different way of handling certain things, go look at this Word or PDF document. Okay. Alright, so those two things, the videos and the lecture notes, are important. Here it tells you what you should be doing as you're watching the videos and reading that Word or PDF document. Right, you should be taking notes about this. Alright, once you've done all that, then you're ready to do the homework. What some people do, and that's exactly the wrong thing to do, is come, 10 a.m. or worse, noon on Tuesday the 17th. They haven't looked at the videos, they haven't looked at the notes, and then they try to do this homework. Okay, and then they go, I wonder which video and which page of the notes I need to look at to do this. That's the wrong way of handling this. You won't get it done in time, and you've just cheated yourself. All right. The objective of this homework is to, after you've done all this, can you handle this? Okay. I expect you to go back and look at your notes and do this, but not rely entirely on the web videos and notes to get it done. You should be able to look through your notes that you've created, and while you're doing it, note that the exams allow you to bring in your own page, one page of notes, handwritten, front and back, and I suggest that before you do the homework, you write up such a page and try to do the homework on the basis of that page. If it doesn't work, if that page of notes needs tweaking for the exam, that's your chance. All right, and while we're looking at this, don't forget to bring your calculator. You must have the ability to take a square root of that. There are some practice versions of the exam here, and after the homework is due and handed in, I will post answers to the exam and for the homework. While we're here, also let me point out that for the homeworks, you can email me the homework. All right, to do so, you can. Sorry, this little window is a little bit small. You can scan it, or if you've got a smartphone or camera, you can take a picture of it with your smartphone and then email it to me that way. Please put all the pictures in one email, not one email at a time. All right, I don't want 5 emails with 5 pages. Send a copy to yourself at the same time that you're sending me a copy. All right, and remember, I want it handwritten, no typing. You might think it's easier to type after a while, perhaps, but I want to make sure that it was you that did it, because typed files can be handed from one student to the next, and of course can't verify who did what work. All right, so that's that basic module. Let me point out that don't have exams directly behind them. So Module 1 leads to Exam 1A, Module 2 leads to Exam 1B, Module 3 and 4 give you Exam 2, Modules 5 and 6 lead to Exam 3. The final is on all 6 modules. It's comprehensive. All right, the other thing that you should be aware of is that sometimes Blackboard will be down. It's rare, but if it's down, then you can go to a backup site that I keep on my own web server. All right, please look at the web address here. Once you're there, you can click on 214. Scroll down a little bit and you'll see 2 entry points, one for the Blackboard site that we've just looked at and the other one for the backup site. The backup site uses the same login as for the grades and for the videos. All right, and you'll see a similar sort of setup. You have the introduction showing up by default here, then you can go to schedule, okay, and the same thing can be viewed there. All right. Please note that this is a tough class. My original Exam 1 is now split up in 2 parts, 1A, 1B. 1A is easier than the rest. It's a matter of getting your feet wet, but you got to keep running. If you get exams, as you can see, every week or two, every 2 weeks. And just because you think that exam 1A is somewhat easy for you, don't think that the rest of the class will be the same, and don't slack off. You cannot slack off in this class. You've got to keep running. If you get behind, you get in dreadful trouble. Okay? There's just no way to keep up. You'll find 215 easier, but this is a tough class. Okay? Alright, that's it, and that's the end of this video.